All right, welcome to our weekly show this week in football. On our show today, we are set to look at the match against England, Ghana versus England yesterday. Another entertaining football match, very interesting. We watch Ghana, hold on to a goalless draw versus England. Do you think that was a disappointing result for the English side?
Yes, I would say it is a disappointing result for the English national team because everybody expected that they are going to overrun Ghana and win the match convincingly and comfortably. But of course, they couldn't break down the strong defense of Ghana. So it's a very disappointing performance from England yesterday.
Okay, a particular incident happened in the game yesterday where we saw Jude Bellingham clearly, covering his hand while talking, and elsewhere we saw Miguel Amiron being sent off by the new FIFA rules heading into this tournament. Do you think that was justifiable?
Well, yes, I watched the incidents, and I think the referee and the VAR were right not to send Jude Bellingham out because the situation matters. Even the chief of referees, Colina, has come out to clarify the issue that when the situation is not confrontational, there's no need to send the player off. It is only when it is confrontational that you send the player out for covering his mouth while talking. So it wasn't a record for Jude Bellingham.
All right, very interesting. We also saw in the game, in the 79th minute of the game, the Ghanaians were denied a penalty appeal. Do you think that the referee's call yesterday not to have awarded the penalty to Ghana is justifiable?
It's not justifiable. I think that was a penalty any day. A penalty any day, anytime, because the player, I think Prince Ado also was obviously hacked down by Ezri Konsa. But the referee decided not to give the penalty, and I don't know the reason. Even Englishmen put this like we really have agreed that England were very, very lucky not to be awarded the penalty against them. So I think for me, any day, anytime, it is a penalty.
All right, so finally on the show, we saw a game in which the English side clearly dominated possession, they dominated play from start to finish, but then again, the game ended in a goalless draw. Do you think the lack of creativity from the English side is responsible for the weaknesses we're experiencing from them in this tournament?
Yes, I think in the first place, Tuchel got his starting wrong. Then again, the England squad, the way they approached the game, they were too predictable. They were so slow in their build-up play, no intensity. So it is difficult to break down a team that sits low and wait for counter-attack. And again, Ghana are a physical side for that matter. So it becomes very, very difficult for England to break down that defense because they were so predictable and so slow in their build-up play. So it wasn't a surprise to me that they drew that match 0-0.
All right, so with what the Ghanaian team has done so far in this year's World Cup, do you see them progressing past this stage?
Yes, Ghana can progress to the next round because they are already on 4 points. So why not? I think they are going to progress to the next round, but who they get in the next round determine their further progress to in the World Cup.
All right, so you've heard from our panelists. Ghanaian brothers are doing us proud in the World Cup, and the English side is seriously still searching for that consistency in terms of their win. Please do meet us in the comment section and tell us what the English side needs to do in order to hit the ground running once again.
Yes, please keep watching, and also don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, you can follow us across all our social media pages for more interesting content.